Hello everyone. Today we're looking at the LINN Index loudspeakers, compact two-way stand mounts designed by the Scottish hi-fi brand, best known for the Sondek LP12 turntable. The Index set as LINN's entry into the brand's source-first ecosystem. Relatively small boxes, carefully engineered drivers and crossovers, and placement guidelines that turn a modest footprint into a surprisingly full musical sound. Let's tour the cabinets. You'll notice the frameless grille. It mounts directly to the baffle to reduce edge diffraction. The enclosure is rigid and lightly damped inside, with the mineral absorbent materials to control internal reflection without over deadening the box. Around back you'll find proper binding posts and, depending on version, jumper links for single wire use or separate terminals for bi-wire BAMP configurations. Finish is typically black ash vinyl with very clean edges, minimalist, purposeful, and designed to disappear visually on stance. Size is compact and room friendly, roughly 43 to 44 centimeters tall, 20 to 21 centimeters wide, and 23 to 24 centimeters deep, with each speaker weighing in at about 7 to 8 kilograms. Linn recommended a dedicated 35 centimeter approximately stand height so the tweeter lands right around ear level in a seated position. Index sealed infinite baffle, a two-way with a 19 mm soft dome tweeter and approximately 160 mm carbon-loaded polypropylene woofer, tuned for articulate mid-range and tidy bass in smaller rooms. Specification: two-way stand mount, nominal impedance 8 ohms, sensitivity about 86 to 87 decibels, frequency response about 70 Hz to 20 kHz plus or minus 3 decibels. Drivers are matched deliberately. A 19 mm polyamide soft dome tweeter with ferrofluid cooling in later versions, and a carbon loaded polypropylene mid bass, chosen for its smooth breakup and consistent production tolerances. The crossover point sits around 2.5 to 3 kHz depending on variant, with steep enough slopes to protect the tweeter but gentle enough to preserve mid-band coherence. Active, by-wire, and by-amp options. A hallmark of Linn's speaker philosophy is upgradability. Many index pairs shipped with bi-wireable terminals and Linn supported bi-amping or full active operation using external active crossovers or amplifier cards. Running active splits the frequency bands before amplification, giving each driver its own power amp channel. The benefits are audible, lower intermodulation, better driver control, and tighter bass lines. What you hear, tuning and tonal balance. Set upright, the index plays to Linn's strengths: bass, rhythm, timing, and mid-band clarity. Vocals sit forward but natural. Bass doesn't chase subwoofer territory, yet it's taut and pitch accurate. Treble is polite rather than etched. You can listen for hours without fatigue. Imaging is stable and proportionate, not the giant hologram of some modern designs, but coherent and locked to the rhythm section. If you push them too far into the room or use stands that are too tall, you'll lose a bit of warmth. Conversely, jam them into corners and they thicken. A small placement nudge goes a long way. Amplifier matching and sources. Because sensitivity is mid-80s and impedance stays sensible, the index pairs nicely with honest 40 to 80 watts integrated amplifiers. Think classic, high current, solid state, or musical, class AB. Keep cable straightforward, low resistance, and consistent length left right. These speakers are revealing of source quality. Company background. A quick word about the company behind them. Linn is a Scottish engineering firm founded in the early 1970s by Eva Tiefenbrunn. The company's philosophy, get the source right, keep the mechanical and electrical parts simple, and control timing, informed its electronics and speaker designs for decades. The Index brought their thinking to a broader audience, affordable enough to start a Linn system, but engineered to scale with better electronics and octave upgrades. If you want compact speakers that play music with flow, stay honest to timbre, and don't need hero watts or giant rooms, the Index belongs on your shortlist. If you crave cinematic scale, sub 30 Hz bass, or etched top end sparkle, you'll want larger cabinets or a matching sub within their lane, and it's a lane many of us live in. They're deeply satisfying. Let's hook them with sound source to see how do they sound in the reality to countercheck the claims made by Scottish company. Please listen them carefully and share your input in the comments about the sound image these audiophile rated speakers going to create.
You must be one hell of a guy. Baby stays not for nothing. I'll tell you straight to your face, fine by. You must be one hell of a guy. 'Cause she's one hell of a girl. She'll be in my heart forever. She would never trade the truth for a lie. You must be one hell of a guy. Gave it my best shot, gave it all I've got. Wrote the prettiest words I ever wrote. I put my heart in every note. Like a gambling fool who ain't cashed a bet. Keep looking, but she ain't here yet. Money says you get her every time. You must sing one hell of a song. The kind that makes a girl go crazy. Just like old Elvis, I bet you don't even try. You must be one hell of a guy. Hit it, boys.
Hey, Chip, a friend of yours from Texas wants a shot at that verse. Is that okay?
Bring him on in. Let me move over here.
You must sing one hell of a song.
Damn, you gotta remind me again.
The kind that makes a girl go crazy. Just like old Elvis, I bet you don't even try. You must be one hell of a guy.
You must be one hell of a guy. Baby, stay not for nothing.
Must be a reason.
I will tell you straight to your face, fine, fine. You must be one hell of a guy.
Right, Chip.
Excellent sound. This is like after a long while I hear very good sound made by some speakers. I really like. Please tell me what is your opinion about the sound generated by this Linn Index bookshelf speaker from Scotland. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.